I don't know if you can really see me well. It's me.
Let's go have some fun.
Oh, ow.
How has the panoramic been going for me so far? Let's see, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome back. So right now, I'm just making a quick video, because I thought this would be, interesting to put in a vlog or something. I don't know, I think I have like allergies or something. I don't know what I'm allergic to. I have like something, pollen, oh my god, pollen, LMAO. Because my eyes get so itchy for no reason. I don't know, is it like dust? Oh my god, like fake I don't know, like I really don't know. They're itchy, they're so itchy and I can't rub them because when I rub them my eyelids get swollen. Apparently Google, Siri, whatever said to put like something cold, compress. I don't know what a compress is, so or like a rag. So I just put this, and it actually does help relieve and alleviate pain.
3, 2, 1.
What's up if you're new? Welcome back if you're not. It's your boy Will back with another weekly video. And for today's video, I'm basically going to do a story time. Before I get into the story, I do want to give like a little trigger warning because I don't know, it might make people uncomfortable. It might make you uncomfortable if you listen to it. I don't really know, but I just wanted to give a quick heads up. So basically, it was my first job. Mind you, if you know me like really well, if you know my personality, you know that I don't really enjoy working.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I don't find it fun. I don't find it fulfilling. I don't like it. I think it's whack. But basically, my parents were on my and they were like, you need to get a job. You're 17 years old. It's time for you to get a job. You know, the whole parent thing, like, oh, back in my day, we had to walk miles barefoot, swim through oceans to get to school, you know, stuff like that. So like my parents used to always say that. I was like, okay, fine, like I'll get a job. So this happened in my very first week of being there. My very first week, which should have been a red flag. You know, I should have taken that as a sign to get the hell out of there. I'm not gonna throw their name out there. I don't know if I could get sued or not. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not gonna bash them, you know. It was a wonderful place to work, you know. It was very cute. It was very fun. It was very fresh. I just recently left, you know. It was time to call it quits. I had been there for about almost 3 years. So like I gave that company like a good chunk of my life, you know. Like I put blood, sweat, and tears into that establishment, and those 3 years were some of the best years of my life, you know. I was really fortunate to be able to work with my friends. Like I found it fun. I didn't really consider it work, basically, because I was having so much fun. I was 17 at the time. It was like a regular, I think it was like a Tuesday. I don't know, it always goes down on Tuesdays, so I feel like it was a Tuesday. I don't know, it could have been, don't quote me on that, it could have been a different day. But basically, so I go into work, you know, I'm dreading it. Like I didn't want to go in the first place. Like I didn't even want to be there in the first place. I go into the bathroom, you know, regular day, minding my business, you know, like just trying to get out of there, go home, go to sleep, you know, call it a day, because like my body, I'm not accustomed at that point. Is that a word? I'm not used to working yet, you know what I mean? It's my very first week. I'm kind of like, before that, this is my very first job, mind you, my very first job. So like I didn't want to mess it up or anything, you know. I was very respectful, like hospitable, whatever you want to call it. I was very nice to the customers. I was very friendly. I was like, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, you know, like I'm very polite. So so I'm in the bathroom, right? You know, I'm using the urinal, and there's only 2 urinals in the whole men's bathroom. Right, so there's 2 urinals. I'm using the left one, okay? So like close your eyes for a second, like picture it, right? I'm using the left urinal, minding my business, you know, just doing my thing, you know, like, and then I finish. I'm washing my hands at this point, you know, like taking my time, like singing the birthday song, the ABCs, whatever, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, and then a man walks in. I thought that I was like prepared, like, you know, like if something ever crazy happened to me, you know, like I would be able to react accordingly, you know, that's what I thought at least. And then when the time came, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was scared. Like I genuinely thought I was on like a camera show, but I was like, I don't know, like this doesn't seem like a prank or anything, you know, like who put y'all up to this? Like when it was so surreal, like I could not believe that this was happening to me. Anyways, let me keep getting into it. So the man walks in, and I'm not thinking anything of it, like, okay, like, you know, maybe homeboy just has to do his thing too, you know, like I'm not gonna judge him, you know, whatever. I'm going to like get like the paper towels. It's like one of those little thingies, so it's like beep beep, and then you grab the paper towels. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and the man asked me a question. He's like, so how long have you been working here? I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, okay, that's weird.
That's suspicious.
Like, we're in a bathroom, like, I don't know why you're talking to me right now. But like in the back, remember, like I told y'all, I like to be polite to customers. So I was like I'm not gonna ignore the man. So I was like, it's my first week. Like it's my first week here. It's only my second day out here. Like it's only my first week. And he goes, so do you like it here? I was like, yeah. I was like, so far, yeah, it's pretty good. Can't complain, you know. Still, I'm creeped out at this point. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, do what you gotta do and get out of the bathroom, you know, like, go about your day. And then he asked me, so he asked me two questions, that first question and the second question, and then he repeats the very first question. He was like, so how long have you been working here? Sir, I just told you. Like, sir, I just told you it's my first week here. Like, I don't get it. Mind you, like, where are the cameras? Like, cut the cameras. Like, come on, like, MTV, like, come out. Also, the paper towels are like in the bathroom, but they're sort of like near the urinals, right? So like they're like, they share like a wall, basically. They share a wall. The man, right? So he starts talking to me, and then he asked me for my phone number. He asked me, a grown man asked me for my phone number.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
At that point, I was like, oh, like, damn, this isn't a prank. Something is not right. Like, something is not right. Like, I see the red flags. I'm getting, like, my body's getting ready to dip, like, fight or flight response. Like, I'm ready to get out of there. Obviously I wasn't gonna give this man my phone number. I don't know why this man's asking me. I've never seen this man before in my life. And then he proceeds to flash me, right? So this grown man flashes me in the bathroom. So now, like, his stuff is out, right? And he just stroked it. Like, this man is pleasuring himself in front of me. When I tell you guys, it was crazy, bro. This was crazy. So this man's pleasuring himself right now, showing me what he's doing, and I'm like, okay. So then he like reaches for me, right? Like, he takes a step forward towards me. Like, he's a big guy. He was a big guy. I remember, mind you, this is also crazy. Like, I remember exactly what this man was wearing. He was wearing a white t-shirt, like a whole white t-shirt. He was wearing these jean shorts, these ugly jean shorts. Anyways, and then he had on a hat, and he had like tattoos. He was like at least in his he was like in his late 30s, like early 40s. Like, it was traumatizing. So he takes a step forward to me. He's like, come here. He's like, come here, come here. I'm like, no, and I'm not even joking. Like, no comedy. Like, no, like, I'm not trying to make like a joke or anything. Like, when I tell you, because like in situations like that, I don't know. Like, I thought that I would be prepared. I thought that I would like be like ready for it, you know what I mean? But no joke, I literally said, I'm sorry, I have to get back to work. Like, that was the only thing that I could say. I remember it too, because afterwards I was so embarrassed. Right after that happened to me, like, oh, mind you, I was shaking at this point. Like, I have really bad social anxiety, and when like that happens to me, bro, like, I just started like twitching out. So I started shaking, and I dart out the bathroom, and I'm going down, And the first two people I see, one of them is my best friend, because we work together, like I said. So one of them is my best friend, and then another one is someone that she's really close to. It's my first week there, so we're not that close, but yeah, they were friends, so they were good friends. So I run up to them and I'm like, this just happened to me in the bathroom. What do I do? You know, like what do I do? Like, is that an incident report? You know, like I'm so brand new, I don't even like speaking up. So they made a joke about it. They're like, oh yeah, okay. Like, they didn't believe me that it happened. I showed them my shaking hand. I was like, I gotta go. Like, it's a wrap. Like, time for me to clock out. Like, I don't know what's about to happen, but I gotta go home. So I told them that, and my best friend was like, no, you have to tell the manager. Like, that's something you have to tell the manager. So I was like, oh, like, okay, like, let's go walk my anti-social into my manager's office. But at that point in time, my manager and I, we hadn't built that like close like friendship yet. So I was like scared to talk to her, like, and especially about this, like, this is not something that you just want to tell people, you know? So I go up to her and I'm like, I explain, hey, look, like, something just happened to me in the bathroom. This man just tried to like touch me. He just flashed his penis. He just flashed his body to me. I need to leave. Like y'all need to do something about it. Like, and she goes, I will never forget what she said to me. She basically was like, I'm not sure exactly what to do. I'm not sure if I can call the cops because it's your word against his.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
That's what she said to me. And that made me genuinely, like, I was already upset at this point, but that made me so much more upset just because I was like, what the hell? Like, some just went down in that bathroom and you're telling me that I'm making it up? Like, why would I make it up? You know what I mean? Like, I just worked like, what, 5-6 hours? At the end of my shift, I just make some up. So then she called her higher ups or whatever, I don't know, bro. They told her that she needs to call the police. The police? I was like, oh, so now the police are coming, bro. Like, I just wanted to go home. Like, I was already tired. Now the police are coming. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know, they took quite a while to get there, you know, as police do. But so now they're here, and like I said, this is like primarily like a children's place. You get what I'm saying? So like, you wouldn't expect like this to happen at like a place for kids, you know what I mean? Like, there's like teenagers there, there's small children there. Like, this is not something that should happen there, you know? And now you have cops coming in, now you have customers looking, like what's happening? So now the cops are talking, they walk in all big and scary, and so they come over to talk to me and they're like, okay, we need you to tell us everything. I'm like, oh. So they took down all my information. I'm not even sure if they can talk to me all by myself. There was no adult in the room.
Waiting for Miranda to come in and nobody came in there. I was waiting for her. That's right, ain't nobody Miranda me. Miranda wasn't even in the room.
They were just talking to me. I don't know. It was just weird. So right after talking to me, they wanted me to stay in the back. Like, you know how like they have like a public area for all the customers and the back for like just the employees. So I was chilling in the back. They told me not to come out to the front in case the man tried to do something else. I don't know. So I was like, I'm good off that. Like, I'll wait in the back. You don't have to tell me twice. Like, I'll chill in the back. So I'm chilling in the back, and we eventually came to the conclusion that homeboy dipped. He did what he did. He flashed me. He touched himself. I guess the police, they got there too late. So the man had already left the building. I have no idea who this man was. I had no idea why he did that. I don't know why he felt the need to flash himself. Something was wrong, okay? Something is wrong in that man's head. And that's why even now, like, going into the men's bathroom, I'm automatically scared. I think about this incident every single time I walk into a bathroom. And I don't use urinals anymore. If I gotta go, I'm gonna wait for the stall to open up, or I'm not gonna go at all. Like, you feel me? Like, I do not like urinals. I don't like going to the men's bathroom. I don't like using it. Like, before this, I didn't even like using public bathrooms, period, you know? I thought they were weird. I'm not a public bathroom type of bitch. Like, I prefer using my at my house, you know? It's been like 3 years. I no longer work at this place, but basically, this whole experience, life-changing. genuinely life-changing. It changed my whole perspective on like the world and everything. I'm not trying to be like that. That's why it's always important to pay attention to your surroundings. It's always important to speak. Like if you see something, say something. You know what I mean? Like see something, say something. It's hard. I know sometimes it's very difficult to like speak up and tell someone like, hey, this just happened to me. But it's so important. It's so important, especially nowadays. Like we can't let things like that slide. You know, like at the end of the day, I was gonna say something. I'm glad that it happened to me instead of that man doing something to, let's say, like a smaller kid. And then I remember talking about it with like my friends, especially like my female friends, like my girlfriends. They were surprised by like my story, but they also weren't that surprised, just because like women go through that on a
Daily basis.
Like men are constantly just like being weird and creepy. Like guys are like out here recording women exercising in gyms or walking around the mall. You know what I mean? Like it's so scary. Like it's so scary. That's why we have to be like more alert. We have to make sure that we're keeping an eye, like we're like, just watch out for everyone. You know what I mean? Today's story was pretty serious. I don't know, like I hope I didn't bum anyone out. I just want to make sure that everyone's safe. Like I hope that everyone is safe. I hope everyone's having a great time, summer, I don't know. I just really wanted to, you know, share this story just because I thought that it was necessary, you know, because I feel like it serves as like a cautionary tale. Like just watch out for yourself. So if you made it to the end of this video,
thank you for supporting me.
I know this video was kind of weird, you know, it wasn't the best story time in the world, just because it was like a serious topic. But I do have better story time, so if you guys enjoyed today's story time, leave a like and a comment down below, and turn on those post notifications so you guys can be alerted every single time that I post, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. At parties, you know, like this happened in public. Like I never thought that something, oh,